The phrase is, faith without works is dead. It's one that really pisses off a lot of religious people because they teach a doctrine of grace, or by grace you're saved, and the introduction of works makes it look like we're working our way to heaven, out there working our way to heaven. But it's really not the message of that particular passage at all. If the actual whole passage, the whole thing from the good book there is, faith without works is dead, being alone. And if you think about it, when you just have faith, which a lot of people do, a lot of people are just very religious, and they don't have, let's change the word works. Can I change the word works to life? Faith without life is dead. When they don't have a life, it's pretty dead. And on the other hand, if you happen to be atheistic, if you have a life but you don't have any faith to hope for things to bolster that, then you're pretty dead too. Because it's alone. It's alone. Faith, life. Life is me coming along and doing what we've been talking about. The earth is here. I came to earth. Earth did not come to me. I'm an earthling. I'm not a heavenly creature. I'm not a jungle animal. I'm an earthling. I'm learning earth to get my life. That's where I get my life. I take that which is brought to me today, here, and I do my best with it. At the end of that day, or in the process of that day, I need something inside of me called faith. Now, here's what faith is. Faith is saying, okay, we're doing all right now, but we're believing for even something improved, better, something different. We're believing it can expand. We're believing it can get better. You can't have transition without faith. The two most dangerous words in America today are conservative and liberal. Conservative says, let's not do that, let's not do that, let's not do that, let's not do that. Liberal says, well, let's do everything and hope it works out. Two very dangerous words. Because what we want is a life that has faith, and a faith that has life. Life in the sense that I come along, this is what is available to me, I work with it. I don't complain, I work with it. All the time using my faith, my hope, my substantial hope, that if I do this, maybe tomorrow it'll be better, maybe tomorrow it'll expand, maybe I'll be joined by others in the process. But my faith brings my hope. And faith only works if you're careful with what you believe. It's got to be usable. Remember what we said? To be a good human being, it's got to be usable. It's got to be believable. Those are the two things. And if it's not something you can be, then you need to leave it. I will tell you right now, I laugh because people are arguing about Confederate generals having things named after them and statues. And let me tell you this. There isn't a Confederate soldier who fought in that Civil War who, if you caught them now in their cosmic position, wherever that may be, and you said, listen, would you like me to build a statue for what you did in the Civil War? There isn't a one of them that would say, oh, please do. Please salute my heritage. Please salute the day that I went to battle to support racial imbalance and slavery, even though I pretended I did it for my old Kentucky home. Please build that tribute to me. Please. Not a single one. So let's grow up. Let's get away from the conservative and liberals, and let's start working our faith with our life so we won't be dead.